Hi guys, welcome back to the Hithergreen TMT in O-Gauge Turbot Weathering Project. There we are, we're doing one project at a time today. So, where we got to yesterday was spraying all the yellow and getting it the right colours. They are a vast improvement, as you can see there, and as you could see on the photograph at the start of the video. So the next part, which we're going to do today, is more work on the doors. My Grampus wagon, I aged the doors, I battered them up, and I was asked how I did them. So this is how I did them, and what I need is a little piece of wood, which I cut like that. I'll go through this with you in a second, and my gas soldering iron, so we're going to heat stuff up. And that's why I need that bit of wood, and it will all come clear in a second. So we'll head to the workbench again and we'll carry on with this little project. So here we are on the bench. We've got the resprayed doors which have allowed to dry overnight. I've actually put some gloss varnish where the transfers will be going tomorrow, and that'll be tomorrow's little job. But today we're going to concentrate with this bit of wood, the gas soldering iron, 5 clothes pegs, and we're going to slightly warp the doors. Now what I have got is this piece of wood here. I'm just going to use the clothes pegs to clamp the door on the side, and that will allow me to heat this part of the back of the door and make it slightly warped. But what we're going to do, we're going to do it face side down, so that we have this gap here that we can ease the door into. The reason I want to clamp these parts of the doors is because I'm trying not to disturb the mounting points too much. That's the plan. So I'm literally going to start here. I'm going to get it centralised on the bottom of the door over the edge. It's just a rough cut piece of wood. And a couple of pegs on this end. A couple of pegs on this end. And a one in the middle on the bottom hinge. Now this is just hopefully to hold those parts of the door tight enough so that when we soften the other plastic it's not going to move anywhere. I'm going to start this. Now this doesn't have a flame out the end. You don't want to actually be setting fire to it. We just want to heat the plastic. So there we go. You just warm up the plastic. Where you want the dent to be. There's one there. Oh, that's quite hot. Doesn't take long to heat up the doors. I'm going to find something to press with because that's quite hot. But anything will do. You can use your fingers, or you can try and see if you've got something else that won't burn so much. So I'm going to try this here with a hammer. So we'll just warm the plastic and just heat it out. And that's it. Job's done. We'll turn that off just for a second. And we'll show you the effect. As you can see, the door is no longer straight. got a bit of a bash in it. And if we can compare it to the other door, you'll see that and that's it. Now I'm just going to go through all these other doors and unstraighten them. And this is a metal door, so let's have a look. Does it still slot in its 3 slots? Luckily it's slightly wedge shaped key. It pushes down on the wagon side and it's a bit battered. So what I'll do is I'll do a set of 3, put them on the wagon, and then you can see the effect. I'll put the straight set on and I'll put this set on and see the difference between the two. Next bit. Good side down in the middle. Clamp the pegs and mounts. And just wait for that to cool down again and harden up. And you can see it's coming along. One more. it's a bit battered. Still a bit warm. So just slot this back in its slots. There we have it. We now have 3 doors on the wagon. Slightly battered. I'll get some decent photographs. You can see there, it's not a straight edge on the doors. What way around? That's what I'm just trying to. There we go. Push it back in for a second. There we go. And it's just that little battered look on the door sides. I'll show you up better in the photographs in a minute. So I'll finish off these doors, I'll do the rest of the doors, I'll assemble the wagons dry, and we'll get a couple of photographs as to where we are. So then we'll be ready for painting and weathering to start. So guys, that is how I distort the doors on my grandpa's wagon, and it's not difficult, just don't go too mad. There's a little bit of discoloration to the yellow paint on there, but mainly where I put the varnish on. It's not going to matter because we're going to weather it, so it'll all blend in nicely anyway. Until I can get some more gas, which I've now run out in my soldering iron, and I can't find the fitting for the can here. I can't do the second wagon yet, so I've got to go and get some bits and bobs for that, hopefully, and then we'll continue with the painting of the pair. So, any questions? Stick them in the comment section below, and I'll always try and answer them. And enjoy modelling, and I'll see you